Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Let me ask you a question. Are you one of those nasty 401k people? Well, the lady from Fox News has a message for you. Check this out. This is quite good.
Roll this.
And those 401k people who were depending, those retirees, all of that, just talking plain speak with them. Look, when this nation used to go to war, people in this country would support the war effort with their materials at home and making things for weaponry and all of that. We got to do 100% buy-in over this bumpy period. Just communicate.
You can put up B2.
Yeah. Are you guys preparing? I mean, you're still attached to your 401k. Come on. Come on. Be serious now. I mean, you have to get past the material stuff like retirement. It's something. Remember when in the good olden days you would have kids picking up like cans, you know, for the aluminium and the war effort and so on. Well, this is kind of like the same thing, except it's a completely unnecessary trade war with the entire planet. But come on, folks. As always, if you want to prepare for what's coming, I now recommend you more than ever my books, which by the way are selling like crazy all over the world in the different languages in which I have them. Surviving the Economic Collapse and Street Survival Skills, mostly because, well, yeah, this is where we're heading. Folks, inflation, recession, those, you're looking right now at the largest tax just unleashed all at once you've probably seen in your lifetime. It is going to be quite brutal to have what is average, 20-something, 30% tax on everything being brought from abroad. Have you ever picked anything up and wondered, where is this made? I mean, just as an example of what I have in my desk. I didn't even plan this. This is 100% improvised, right? So you have these things. These things made in China, right? Okay. I mean, it's not going to affect me because where I am, we don't have a trade war with China. I'm not going to pay 30% on top for what this thing is cost or whatnot. China, Kaweco Sport. I actually need to do a review of this thing in terms of EDC stuff. Fountain pen. Beautiful. Brass fountain pen. This thing is made in Germany. Yeah, that's pretty not nice. Made in Germany. Made in Switzerland. Olight, China. Multi-tool. Copy of the Leatherman. Also made in China. The original one, that's going to be much cheaper. It's not going to be as cheap as the one made in China, but the Chinese made one with a tariff and everything is still going to be cheaper. Guys, imagine every single thing. Bic lighter, I think these are made in France. At least some of these are. It is the greatest tax you've experienced in your lifetime. You have no idea what's coming your way. But folks, get prepared. It's not about panicking. It's not about going nuts. But this is going to be real in ways you don't quite see now. I guess there's going to be this Trump thing of the art of the war. So not the art of the war. That is a different book. The art of the deal, right? Which you shake everything up and then you negotiate. Okay, but still the instability at this point, wherever it is that it comes after this, I don't see this getting much better in terms of the economy. The economy will suffer in ways that a lot of people simply don't quite understand. And if the tariffs do remain, as Trump keeps promising they will, he says this is it. It is as it is right now. This and the lady from Fox, right? She's saying you 401k people.
Things for weaponry and all of that. We got to do 100% buy-in over this bumpy period.
The bumpy period. I guess he's gonna do fine, right? The Fox lady, she's gonna do okay. This is exactly what I wrote about, right? When I explained that when that pyramid start, the more on top you are, the more resilient you are to inflation, to recession, to, well, everything that comes along with this crisis that you're obviously in right now, that we are all in right now. But the more that pyramid sink, if you were like kind of there in the middle, you really have to start climbing as fast as you can. And for the average guy out there, for that solid middle class, it's gonna get painfully thin, and it's only gonna be the thin layer on top of even that. You'll see changes that you've never expected before. It's only gonna be on the very top of that pyramid, the very small handful. It's not just about being rich. You're talking about the very tip of the pyramid. Those are the only ones that are now, hey, super cheering. That's gonna be it, guys. See you later. Take care. Have a good one.